have to, they are given a card and they only can buy certain things.
Yes,
from
from
the
the
supermarket. So we are looking $1 million a year for that. We've been doing that for how many years, right? 5 years now. So that's an ongoing program. And that goes throughout the country. Among other things, when we do participate in any calamity, something like that, we inside bars and toilets. Yeah, so I think the figure is in the millions.
So is it $1 million per year or for 5 years?
Oh, per year. The one that program, that particular program, per year.
Per year.
Yeah.
Over 1 million.
1 year. So that involves quite a number of families. Many accounts.
It started 5 years ago.
Right?
Is it started 5 years ago?
Yeah, November 09, 2009. This is 5th year.
5 years. But I think we want to ask about the Kechara activities. You know, as mentioned by Dato' just now, it's not just full kitchen. It's a total thing. I was very impressed to see that they actually have rehabilitate, place people in the playground. It's a very wide-ranging thing. That's why I think they deserve all the support we can get. So I hope that other organizations, come forward. I think this type of volunteering effort is worth supporting. So it's not just a full kitchen, it's just one of it. Luckily, but I part of that.
Yes, that was really a big help, you know. I meant every word I said in my
For us
speech.
too, I think it gives an opportunity to do something.
Because we were so new then, and it was quite hard, you know, for us to reach out to the corporates. And so when you all called us, we were like, wow, this is like a dream come true.
If I'm not mistaken, I saw an article in the newspaper, I think.
Yes.
I think they'll have it. And I said, "Side, can we do this one?"
Right. And that is why, you know, I always tell my media friends that, you know, those days it's just with a stroke of a pen, but now it's the power of the keyboard. Even the media is also doing charity. Because when you write about our work, about our plight, you're helping us to create awareness. And as with any NGO, we need to create a lot of awareness so that people know which platform that they would like to contribute to. It can come in terms of volunteers or comes in terms of financial support. Now, that article, when Tan Sri read, it was written by a very, very young journalist he was from Tar College, he had just joined the Star at that time, maybe about 3 months old. And so he came down to Petaling Street with me, and he was looking at us working. And then he told me, he said, I'm going to fight for you and put this news on Nation 4, on page N4. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what that meant, okay? And so it was maybe a very small article with me feeding the homeless, and it was published on N4 as what he promised. And I think that caught the attention of Tan Sri and probably some other potential donors also. And so what I'm trying to say is that every one of us, we have a role to play in benefiting the less privileged. You know, it can come in the form of, like your good self, you can write about our cause. It can come in the form of big corporations like AmBank giving us financial support. It can come in the form of volunteers, because we also need a lot of volunteers. So everyone has our own role to play towards the betterment of our society. And that's why during my talks, I usually tell people that don't think that doing charity is only for the privileged few. All of us has a role to play in it.
Yeah, I think I would like to stress the power of press, media, in helping the poor. See, the poor, they don't have access to anything. They cannot tell their story. Nobody knows their plight. And so, even like we have to go to the media. So in your case, you can do it for them. I think, like my case, I only saw this thing because I read the press. Then only I know about it. That's what's happening. What is this? I didn't know. what can we do? So you probably can do more than what I can do. I can give funds there. Small impact, but you, in your writing and your media exposure, it could be nationwide. You're exposing to thousands of people, thousands of companies, corporates. So the impact is fantastic. So I think hopefully you can continue to do this. In fact, you come here this morning is a good thing, meaning that you are interested about charity and this type of work. But do it with a passion. I think you will be contributing much more than any of us. Very good. You have the power of the media.
Where are you from?
Oh, okay.
You were saying in your speech you have 10,000 of packets you're distributing every month.
Every month, yes.
So, how much is the allocation of this? Where do you get your...
Right. Our operating expenses is 42,000 ringgit every month. Obviously, a big portion of it goes towards food, but many people don't realize that in order to be able to run an organization like this, spanning from the north down to the south, we also need manpower. And as much as some people would like to volunteer full-time, they too have got their prior commitments already, so they can't volunteer full-time. And because of that, we need to employ staff to run our organization. So we are working with a very skeleton staff of just 4 people to run from Penang down to Johor Bahru, because we try to keep our operating expenses very low. So most people they prefer to donate in terms of food or in this case a van. But yeah, but we also yes. but you see, we also need expenses for the operating costs, such as even petrol when the van breaks down, or our staff welfare. So these are all the little things that makes up our operating expenses, which is about 42,000 ringgit. And so we depend a lot on our own little fundraising here and there. Sometimes we do like a movie screening and we raise probably 10, 15, 20,000. Or then we have like a garage sale, then we raise another 20, 30,000. So it's a little pockets here and there that actually helps us to get through day by day.
Any other questions? With that final answer, we have come to the end of our event today. We would like to thank the management of AmBank Group and Kechara Soup Kitchen, as well as members of the media for attending to this event. Meanwhile, we would like to invite all guests to join us for refreshment at the left side of the room. For information, after refreshment, we will be having a ribbon cutting